Greetings, my fellow knights. Welcome back to the Struggle Bus, where today we're trying out Jund Dragons, revisiting the Malevolent Witch Kite. But, hey, we also get to play a card that I'm pretty impressed with, and that's Decadent Dragon. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're playing a dragon deck with a little bit of dragon synergy to kind of just do some good stuff. Not much in the lines of green. We're actually just running 2 green cards. And the reason being is Galagreeters gives us treasure as well as life gain, right? So it's a little bit of ramp. It's a target for removal, but hey, most 2-drops are going to be. And then we're running Dragon Kami Reborn. Why? Gains us a little bit of life, exiles some cards, but at the end we get a token / enchantment that we can discard or bargain away to gain value, and it also triggers every time a dragon dies. So we get some additional synergy there build up with this card. Probably, I mean, I like it, and actually I kind of want to build some more around with it. You know me in this channel, I let the pros do the best decks. I did that for a little while, and you guys didn't really like it too much. I don't know. Actually, it's kind of difficult to figure out what everyone likes. Every video has its up and down. So I just try to do off the wall things, and hopefully you struggle so you guys don't have to. But yeah, then we're running Requisitioner as an early blocker, and then a treasure source. We're running Professional Facebreaker as the same thing, a way to ramp and get us additional treasures. And at Sushi, everyone's favorite dragon, because it also gives us a bunch of treasures. That gets us treasures that we're able to ramp into our Tyrant of Care Ridges, our Malevolent Witch Kite, and our Invasion of Fiora. I'm okay running Invasion because we have a handful of legendaries, and sometimes we could just play as a board wipe, and we have enough flying evasive creatures that could flip it, including Tyrant of Care Ridges right off the bat by it just coming into play. And so you kind of see the synergies there in the list. We're running a little light on removal because you guys know me, I like to go a little heavy on these themes. So we're just running 4 the ends, right? Just to get rid of those pesky things. And hopefully we can trade up with some of our creatures, right? Our big dragons. And we can use our opponent's removal with Decadent Dragon as well. So a little bit less, not going the full 4 of the Witch Kite, because I see us using our treasures as ramp more than card draw. But I think having 2 of them is fine because we're essentially able to cash in those things later on. So we're going to see if this version of a Malevolent Witch Kite works, because Decadent Dragon really doesn't require a build around. It's just all around good card. But if not, we'll try some other dragon synergies as well. I'm not done here at all, but this is just kind of the first build I got, so we'll see how it goes. Shout out for this video is going to go out to Manuel Rodriguez. Manuel, thank you so much, my friend, for supporting me and the channel. I really do appreciate you doing so, truly. And you know what? I'm going to throw your name up here regardless, because hey, I normally do, and I just kind of forgot to transfer it over. But yeah, you rock, my friend. I really appreciate you hanging out with us, and this Jund Dragon list is for you, my friend. Alrighty, we get to go first, and we get some treasures, so yeah, let's keep this one. We can play it out actually as is. The shuffler even gave us our cards in a nice order for us, which is fantastic. Green, white. So let's see if they go for the removal here. Bant. Ooh, okay. Well, go for a treasure first. Wonder if it was correct to blitz there, just to cycle. Sounds good. We weren't going to not play something there. We will go Requisitioner here, though, and try to play around the counterspell this time to apply some pressure. Make a treasure. Because it looks like they may be some level of bank control, so we definitely want to... Okay. And we'll attack the Requisitioner as well, I believe. Yeah, I'm actually gonna bait out the... I'm gonna bait out the Ember here. Because we... Well, I guess we don't get the trade here. But we get the treasure that lets us play the Tyrant to kill Emperor if we so choose. So I think we're okay with that. Okay, let's be mana efficient. And we will at sushi here. Keep our treasures, right? So we have access to 6 mana if we need to. We get to play Professional Facebreaker to get some additional ramp should we need it. But I want to try to make sure that we can kill something of value with this. Probably if they kill it, I think we're going to go with the... Well, that's unfortunate, right? They had a pause and they didn't do it last time, which is awkward. So we can play the Facebreaker, but that makes our invasion a little bit awkward. The end isn't really quite what we want to do here. So no pause. No pause. So, all right, they got me. Yeah, because we went right through combat. So they managed to get me playing around the Emperor. It would have been, because the thing is, if we attacked, they still would have gotten the Emperor trigger off to exile at sushi before we got the end. So I think it wasn't going to be worth it, right? Once again, this does make our invasion a little bit worse, but what are you going to do, right? Okay. And what we can do now is we could just aggressively block with our Facebreaker if we need to. Then drop here. Destroy evil. Okay. Let's go with treasure. I think that's the correct play there. Because there's a good chance that we're going to drop the invasion next turn. Borrowed time. Ooh, okay. So they get to draw a card here. Yep, we'll take it all. Let's see if they play one more thing. That'd be nice. Then we drop the invasion. They did not. That is unfortunate. We do know they have Destroy Evil as well. Alright, well. Let's go here. And destroy all non-legendary creatures. Can we do both? Excellent. So this is interesting, right? This is very interesting. We can actually play the Tyrant, kill that, or the... How does she work? Whenever it attacks, remove all counters up to one target permanent. So we can Oh, that doesn't matter. At the beginning of your upkeep, you haven't been dealt combat damage since your last turn. You lose a life and draw a card. And unfortunately, we don't have enough to play that plus. So I think we go here and make 2 blockers. Because we have the end to get rid of greeters. So I think we are going to go ahead and blow that up. And then hold what we got. We are still going to take damage, but they have to lose 2 creatures to do it. So this will put us in the worst position. It's not amazing, but it's not the worst. Fortunately, being slightly choked on mana is unfortunate, especially running 26 lands. And we actually had all 4 of these in our opening hand. Okay. Alright, that's a good hit. So we'll see where they go here. Go for a counter. Okay. We still got some time. Marchesa can block 2 more levels of that. Right? We're going to, for sure, the end Adeline. So the question is, do they want us to draw a card here at the cost of 2 creatures? 1, because they get 1 back. And they're cool with that. Okay. And we could play the Galagreeters to have an additional blocker. What should do again? Removing counters from everything doesn't really matter. So I think what we're going to do is play Ridge, play Greeters, and then attack? I don't think we attack here. I think we wait another turn. And then now, if they choose to attack with Adeline... Yeah, I think that's... Oh man, I'm really glad we didn't attack here. Okay.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show
So let's see what they go with. I'm definitely glad we played the untapped land. I like the blocker here. They go for the plus. So the question is, do we kill the creature? We have a chump blocker. But we have to deal with that. So I think we unfortunately let them get another activation because Adeline's a scarier one. And we can actually kill her next turn, I think. So they're going to go for the +1/+1 counter here. Okay. I think what we're going to end up doing is the ending whatever they plus. I think is what the play is here. Alright, cool. You'll get rid of that. Take a treasure to do it. And 1 more. Mondrak. Alright, the usual suspects. Nothing too particularly crazy here. Okay. Oh, that's great. Yeah, we'll happily do this. No problems here whatsoever. Alright, we can attack Marchesa down. We'll play this for sure. Take another 6. We can get rid of that. We can just get rid of... Get rid of... Wait, I messed that up. I 100% messed that up. I'm not gonna lie, I 100% forgot about that ability. 100% forgot about that ability. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Luckily it didn't cost me, but that is funny. Remove all counters, not 3. Oh no! They top deck like a champ, and we had the end in hand. That's funny. Very nice, very nice. Oh my goodness. Jedi. That is funny. Do we start swinging here? Let's... leave the bigger creature. And then we leave a blocker back and cycle. We have 2 blockers and then we could cycle. Maybe we should have gone face here. Oh man, that is so funny though. They top decked the turn we attacked. Another one of those. Pretty good, pretty good. See if they go to their end step. We'll cycle. And then we'll swing in for... Is it lethal? Why? Oh, second main. Okay, cycle here. And... let's just get rid of this guy right now. I don't feel horrible about that. 1, 2, 3. Can we kill them? Ooh, this is, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's make a... yeah, this is colorless. No, it's red. So we'll tap this guy. Play this. And we'll exile another one, because why not? Gains us some life. And then we'll activate. 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 And now they have one turn to draw something, or we have 2 different lethals. Yeah. Good game, opponent. I mean, if they drew... so... I'm not going to BM. I think we're going to blitz here in case they drew another Emperor and they gain the life. Yeah, good game, opponent. Alright, this one's a little low on land, but if we get draw 1 land, then our requisition can get us a treasure off of Facebreaker, so I think it's worth keeping. We also have our Witch Kite, which is one of the main reasons why we're trying this list. So let's see if we can make something happen here. Going up against Golgari, no surprise. We'll go ahead and play the Requisitioner, because we could draw an untapped land. I want to stick with our plan. There's a good chance they're not going to block. Oh, we did get there. Excellent. So we'll go here and attack. Looks like they're a food deck. If they want to trade, we're happy with that. Just increases the chances of our Facebreaker to get in next turn. And once again, we're really just in this list or running the Requisitioner for the treasure to sack the Hellkite. No surprise there, right? No surprise there whatsoever. Golgari food. Oh, excellent. Let's go ahead and play at Sushi. And we're going to hold the end for something like a Moss Dread Knight or for Shieldred. Yes. Excellent. That's exactly what we wanted to see here. We won't even hesitate to get rid of Shieldred. We get one in the hand. We do not. We can deal with all that. And then what are we dealing with? Okay. Okay. Okay, all right. And we drew a land for our trouble. Nice. They can choose not to block that, so we're just going to swing. If they play a land, they might be able to activate that to get a 4/4. Let's see if they hit the land. They did not. Okay. Play the tap land, play the Greeters. And then now what we'll do is we will block there with at Sushi. And then play the dragon and draw a bunch. Because they have the potential of gaining enough life if they wanted to. Well, that is unfortunate, but I will just draw 1. Would have liked to draw a little bit more. Well, shoot. Okay. That changes it up a little bit, doesn't it? All right, let's go here because I want to get greedy and try to really pop off with the witch kite. So we'll go here and we'll make a treasure. And then we'll attack with that sushi. That gives us another one. And then we take reasonable. Yeah, we can work with this. I think we can work with this because we can block the monstrosity on the greeters. We can block one of the tutus with the face breaker. So we could take, and we're at 18. Yeah, I feel pretty confident here. I think we're good. So they're going to fire off one of these 4/4s, which I totally respect. We're going to get to play a... Yep. We're okay with them paying 3 mana to do that every turn. So if they attack with the monstrosity, we'll block with the greeters because we kind of already got our value off of it. Yep. And we want to keep our life total high. So we'll block here. We're okay with them getting food. That does gain us some life, but I think we're going to be okay. We're not going to sacrifice a card. Oh, man, that would have been sweet, too. That would have been really sweet. But I don't think we can afford it. You can also attack here to draw if they're trying to be conservative, which I'm not opposed to. Blocking the dragon. Block here, trade 2. I think we just draw 3. I think drawing 4 is going to be a little greedy. Could have bargained. Well, it was going to be too many turns to bargain this away. We really want to play this early. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And we get additional tokens for blockers. So I don't think we play the land. We don't have a 2-drop, so there's no point in attacking for the treasure. So I think now we hold. They're going to gain some life. So now we have a blocker. So no attacks. Wait. Okay. So they have plenty of life to work with, right? They have a ton of food. Wait. Why were 2 of them tapped? Did you guys see that? They did tap 2 of them, right? Or did... Ooh, very nice, very nice. We're going to get rid of her here in a moment. I'm sure they're going to draw. That's what I would do here. Try to plus up the hand a little bit. We swing for 9 in the air, get some treasures. We have blockers. We're going to gain plenty of life here. But I believe Greta was the only other thing we were worried about in their list. So, make some treasures. Let's attack. Then make a treasure. Go here. And then leave up the end when they go to draw. We'll see. They're going to go for the life gain, which I don't think was correct. So we're going to get rid of the... Alright. Right? I don't think there was any... Oh, Glissa. Okay. Yeah, that was the only other thing we were worried about. But I would think I like taking away their card draw. So they have plenty of life gain. We'll just take the 4 here. Because we have the potential of gaining quite a bit of life here. Deal 2 damage to target creature. Okay. See how aggressive they want to be here. All right, let's attack again, I guess. They have to gain life here. So let's just attack. We can draw a dragon. Oh, tap. Okay. And then you just can't pick the same one twice, right? Is that what it is? Yeah. Okay. Go here, get a treasure. I think we just go here and play this dude and then activate this on their turn. Get another dragon. Hold what we got versus playing the other one. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So they are safe from dying next turn. I think they had a shot if they were a little more aggressive. Alright. And we'll gain 2. And get a treasure back. Gain 2. And make a treasure, and they've seen enough. Fair enough. Okay, yeah. This one actually has everything we need to make the magic happen. So let's run it. And we'll lead off with a... Oh, perfect. Even better. So we'll probably go like this regardless. They're going to kill the first thing we play, but... Ooh, they did not. That's interesting. Okay. We got a little something going on. So, how do we capitalize on this? That is the question. Let me think for a second. I guess we just go here. And then make a treasure and then threaten the double block. We'll see if they attack. If they attack, I may be a little more hesitant. Oh, with one in our hand. Made the wrong play. Ouch. That is unfortunate. Hey, that's slightly more fortunate. And we get to keep our token. We like that. So no attacks here. And our goal is going to be to block and get a bunch of treasures. Okay, looks like we're getting it wrecked. I'm assuming they take the Decadent Dragon. I think that is the correct play here, right? Because that kind of gives us... It's something they have to reanimate a creature. And no attacks. No attacks, you say. Alright, yeah, we won't attack either. It's holding them back, even though we really don't want to block. So we're gonna pop the... Ooh. Alrighty then. Seems good. So we can play the Decadent Dragon here. Or, I'm sorry, the Witch Kite. We could do Sezakon Witch Kite, but they don't have any creatures in their graveyard. So I think what I'm actually going to do is fire this off. And we're going to attack, and then I'm going to leave... Because we can draw 3 cards here. Is 3 cards better than giving them a dragon? Right? That is the interesting thing. Because we can play our land, play our dragon, draw 3. Or, but then they get to get our dragon back. So, I think I'm just gonna go for the heads up play here. And then now we can get our dragon back. And they don't get a card. Okay, cool. And we didn't even mill anything of huge consequence, so that's good. I mean, not a fan. Not a fan of the end twice, but, you know, it's a solid removal spell. We just talked about it previously. I think they might be looking at attacking with their cottage. Ah, okay. Very nice, very nice. And we do give him a creature with the ability, which is super sweet. Alright. Well, we don't have removal for shouldered, so I guess we just die here. Well, I did want to draw a bunch of cards, but I guess now we have to see if we get lucky. And we did not, unfortunately. Alright, well, I guess we're just dead then. Doesn't it feel like our opponents keep playing shouldered right before we draw a bunch of cards? It happened with the mono green list. It's happening with the witch kite. Man, we're just getting rocked here. It is unfortunate because we could have had the safekeeping the block. They do get to plus something here. I think we're just dead, unfortunately. Block like this, they get it back. Sure, we'll just kill ourselves. We at least get to draw 3. Do your thing. And down we go. We'll draw. Then we'll play our land. Sack the 3. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, I don't think it's gonna do anything, so good game. We could have healed ourselves so we didn't die there, but that's not gonna do anything. So we just get rocked to the thing. Alright, this hand seems reasonable to me. We have a Requisitioner into a dragon. Let's keep it. Lead off with the Veil, just in case we happen to see our other guy, Galagrators. There we go. Alright, cool. Even better. So I think we'll just run out the Requisitioners as fodder to soak up some damage. And then let our opponent develop their board. We continue to develop ours. They felt the need to not attack. That's great. Let's attack, see if they trade here. Then we'll play another one. Okay. I'm okay with that. We were going to block anyways, so I'm not opposed to that. Once again, treasure is where we want to be. We're going to hold off on the Decadent Dragon until we have enough mana to play stuff, because they're big green. Alright, we'll let them ramp. We'll block. So, funny story, we can actually play our big dragon here if we wanted to. Which is funny to me. Let's go here. And keep in mind that we have the opportunity to also select only... Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, yeah, this one looks good to me. We're going to keep this one. lead off with the Glade into the Greeters, into the Kami, so we can get this flipped sooner rather than later, I think is correct. Yeah. I mean, we could play the tap land and Gala Greeters, but I kind of want to get this going, potentially. Well, I guess if they're leaving up mana, we're just going to attack. And then play our other Greeters. They'll counter that one. And then we'll play our tap land. Okay, not the worst play. All right. So, good chance to go wipe the board next turn. And all we get out of the exchange is a treasure. So I think I'm just going to go here. Get this ball rolling. And another one or a dragon. Let's go with the dragon. And we'll attack. 2, 3, 4. And we'll just play our land plus this guy. So, definitely a control deck, and they don't want to sacrifice anything in their hand. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're going to take the Witch Kite. That's what we came to do, right? Play our land, play Greeter, and I'm not going to attack. We'll just make a treasure. Because I don't want to get eaten up by an Emperor. Deluge is fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the good thing is when this flips, right? Whenever a Kami or a dragon you control dies, you may cast a creature or spell. So at the very least we get one, I guess. Hopefully we can get more than that. So it'd be nice if we could stack our triggers, right? We'll get 2 treasures. Play our land. And guess we'll play at Sushi now. Because now we're going to refill our hand if they wipe, right? We will counter, counter. Attack. And then they farewell us. We'll just, well, I guess we shouldn't concede, but it would be nice if they didn't. We actually have our combo as well. Alright. Play the land, send it back. And what we'll try to do... Yep, I want them to do that. So we'll take 4, then play our invasion, killing non-legendary creatures, then play Tyrant and get it back. Probably shouldn't have played the Atsushi, I think, if I had to take a stab at it.
I could explain what I'm about to do, but
I think that's actually what we should have done. Alright, see if this resolves. If it does not, I will give it to him. If it does not, good game. Yeah, it is what it is.